everybody. Welcome to today's edition of the Gamut Network. I always love when I have guests on that have kind of been a part of our family for a couple of years. And these two amazing women have certainly been that in runway shows, actually in television segments. Jordan was a part of a segment we did last year for Halloween. So she's kind of a celebrity. So I'm really thrilled to have her on the show and her amazing mom, Cindy. Welcome to both of you. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Nice to see you. Cindy, I'm going to start with you. Can you give us a little bit of background of how Jordan came into your life?
Okay. Well, we have 5 kids in our family. 3 are adopted. Jordan, we adopted when she was a newborn. She was born at 1 pound, 6 ounces. She could fit in the palm of our hands when we first met her. So it's a big credit to the doctors and nurses. She came home when she was 5.5 months old. And then she's Jordan. We love her. She has the free spirit, happy-go-lucky, never complains. From day one, she does whatever she wants to do, and she puts her mind to it, and she accomplishes it.
I can vouch for that. Since the minute I met her, it's been like one amazing thing after the other. What disability does Jordan have?
Jordan has cerebral palsy. She also has a feeding tube. She has a rod in her back, and her big overall disability is cerebral palsy. That's what, and then she has just other little minor issues, but it doesn't really hold her back. You would never know. And she's never been treated any differently from her siblings or anybody in her family. You know, they always are the ones to push her and treat her like a normal.
And that's exactly how she should be treated.
Exactly.
I mean, let's first start, Jordan, with this fabulous hair. Can we talk about that? Because I want to understand how I get some pink in my hair. Tell what's happening there.
Well, I always like to put different colors in my hair, so I decided to do pink because it was something different and I'd never done it before.
I love it. What other colors have you had?
I had blonde, I had burgundy, I had black.
I think pink is my favorite so far. It's so fabulous. I love it. And I know that like your hair is something that you love to do and make, interesting and crazy. And I clearly, have a lot of hair and know what that's like. But Jordan, can you tell us a little bit about just life in your world right now? You are a senior, right? So, and you, like every, kid out there right now, is remote schooling. What has that been like?
It's good. I mean, it's like kind of hard in a way because you don't get to see people a lot in school. So, yeah.
It is hard. It's definitely been hard for my kids, and just missing friends and social interaction and all the, fun things that come with school. And you are where in the chain of siblings of the 5 of you? Where are you in the order?
I'm the youngest.
You're the youngest, and how old's the oldest?
20, almost 30.
Almost 30. And what was it like growing up in a house of 5 kids? I can't even imagine. I have 3 and it's chaos. What's it like with 5?
It's good. It's fun.
Yes. And who of your siblings is like the most wild?
My brother Joey.
Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just like a free spirit, kind of fun-loving guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and who of your siblings is the most reserved?
My sister.
Yeah.
And
My
what's her
sister
name?
Melissa.
What's her name?
Melissa.
Oh, Melissa. How old's Melissa?
24, I think.
Oh my gosh, they must absolutely adore you. I'm sure everybody goes crazy for you.
Yeah.
Let's see, that makes you like 17. Are you 17 or 18?
I'm 19.
19. Oh my gosh, just adore having you. And I think, if memory serves, you are also into fashion.
Yeah.
Yes. Who are some of your favorite designers?
Uh,
You like Tommy Hilfiger because
Yeah.
you wore him a lot, right?
Yes.
So I think that's her favorite one.
Oh, I love that. And how has the
And that
adaptive helped you?
it makes it easier.
It makes it easier, and isn't it awesome to see that it's the same styles as what everybody else is wearing?
Yeah, it's cool.
It is cool, and you look so good in it. But you know what I love about you is that you're incredibly well-rounded. As not only are you into fashion, but I believe that you also are a chef and like to cook.
Yeah.
What are your favorite things to make?
I like pasta and
pizza dough.
pizza,
You like to make
and
homemade pizza. And what else?
I also like to bake. Sometimes I bake a lot of brownies and cupcakes and cookies.
Have you been doing a lot of baking since we've kind of had to be home a lot more?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we're really like bringing in all the stops out to keep the kids engaged and having, things to do. I would imagine that baking is probably a big part of that.
Yeah.
And also, you love music.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite artist?
Taylor Swift.
I really like Tay also. What do you think of her new music?
I like it.
You like Cardigan?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. What do you think you would say to her if you ever met her one time?
I don't. I think I would just be shocked.
Yes, I think I would be too. Oh, here's a little fun fact. She went to the same elementary school that I did.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're just a smidge apart age-wise, just the tiniest bit. But it is, I do love saying that little fact that she went to Wincroft School where I went. But I think that, Taylor, look at this fan that you have. Let's go. Come meet her. Right?
Okay.
Right? I think we can, let's at least try to make that happen. And you
Okay.
also love to play basketball. Who do you play basketball with?
So my brother Sam.
Does he like help coach you, or is he a good, does he play? Like what does he do?
He plays and he coaches me sometimes.
I love it. Have you beaten him like in horse or any game like that?
No.
Is he a good competitor?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so let's talk a little bit about next year. What do you think? What's going to happen, or what's the plans for Jordan?
Well, I'm thinking about going to community college and
Amazing.
doing something in like childcare or something like that.
And also public relations.
Yeah.
She
also
thought maybe.
public relations.
She's very good on the computer. She likes to talk to people once she gets to know you. So we're kind of trying to feel our way through what she wants to do.
Isn't that exciting though, Jordan, to think like you have so many exciting options? My daughter's a freshman at the University of Texas, and she is so overwhelmed by all the options that there are. She's having a hard time kind of focusing in on what she wants to do. But it's such an exciting time of life to think about what all the possibilities out there. And I know anything that you put your mind to, you are going to be a huge success at. I can attest to that for sure. And Cindy, what is it like for you to think about Jordan going to college?
It's exciting and it's sad because she's moving on, but
Yeah.
it's exciting for her. And I told her, you're going to go out and see the world and try different things. And, you don't have to focus on just one thing. Sometimes it's better to taste a little bit of everything.
I agree. And then see what you like.
Right.
I couldn't agree more. And just for my own memory, is Jordan your only child with a disability?
Yes, she is.
And
So-
you've got 3 of the 5 are adopted.
Correct.
I love that. And where are your other children from? The other 2?
So Melissa, we adopted from Korea. So she was 4 months old when she came over. And then the two oldest boys that we have, Matt and Joey, you know, I gave birth to, so I always say I get the best of both worlds.
You
'Cause we
do.
have everything. And then Jordan and Sam, we adopted through the state for their adoption program for the state of New Jersey. So they have like a foster adopt program. And Sam came in right at the end when we were ready to do Jordan's adoption. So we always say we, you know, got a nice surprise in the end. And we're lucky. My kids love each other, and it worked for us. It's a good story. You don't always hear the good, but ours is a good one.
It's an amazing story, and I'm sure it comes directly from you and your husband and the household that you run and the love that you have in the family. But most importantly, that you are really representing the beauty of humanity, right? That people come in all different shapes, sizes, colors, and abilities.
Exactly. And you know, I'm always a firm believer with a little bit of love, a lot grows. So that's what it is. And your family's your family. So
You're really, I always love being, you're just a breath of fresh air. And I think we all need that right now. So thank you for just being you. I mean, I just always love speaking to you. But before we go, Jordan, I'd like to ask all of my guests one final question, and that's the power, about the power of a vision board. So I keep mine right here next to me. So you can see that I have like all kinds of fun ideas of where I want the show to go. I want to be on a major network, that there should be an actual talk show for people with disabilities. I plan on, you know, being on a magazine with Oprah, sitting on Ellen's couch. I'm not playing around. I'm being on Guy Raz's show. So these are things that I believe will happen in my lifetime. If we got to peek on your vision board, what do you think we would see? Who would you meet? I think we know that. If we had to, if there was somebody out there that you wanted to meet, who would that be?
I would meet Taylor Swift.
Yes. Okay. I think we could guess that. But what's Jordan gonna do? What's the future look like for Jordan?
Get married. Yeah.
And he
a
fellow would be very lucky to have you. That's for sure.
Yeah, and have a family.
I love that. And I'm sure to be as good of a mom as your mom has been. Right?
Yeah.
I could see that. That's definite. And I cannot wait to see you blossom and grow and just do what you need to do in this world, because you're very special and I know you're going to do amazing things.
Yep, that's for sure. We hope you stay well, Mindy.
Thank you. It was so wonderful to see you. And thank you so much for being on the show. If you would like to be on the Gamut Network, please email us at talent@gamutmanagement.com to tell us why you'd be a great guest. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at the Gamut Network, as well as follow us on social media at Gamut Management. Thank you again.
Bye, Mindy.
Bye.